through life? Or are you an unsung hero in a saga written by the cosmos itself? The day you were born might look ordinary in the calendar of human events. But what if I told you it holds secrets to your spiritual essence that you've never imagined? Yes, you are not just a drop in the ocean. You might be an ocean in a drop, depending on the day the stars align to herald your birth. Imagine this. You are born into a realm where each date is a portal to a specific spiritual archetype. For those born on the 1st, 8th, 15th, and 26th of any month, the universe brands you as an endurer. The very essence of resilience, ambition, and unyielding determination runs through your veins. Picture a warrior, unafraid of the battles ahead, charging forward where others might retreat. Life for the endurer is not about dodging the storms, but dancing in the rain, seeing challenges not as deterrents, but as stepping stones carved to test their mettle, forge their spirit in the flames of trials, and sculpt a monument of triumph. For the endurers, each setback is an invitation to rise, each obstacle a dialogue with destiny. They are not merely surviving, they are mastering the art of thriving against all odds. Their lives are beacons of hope, illuminating paths for others, proving time and again that the human spirit is indomitable. And then there are those born under the tender gaze of the moon on the 2nd, 6th, 16th, or 23rd. You belong to the empath soul archetype. You are the heart of the world, feeling deeply the joys and sorrows of others. An empath soul is a custodian of compassion, a guardian of empathy, often placing the needs of others before their own, healing wounds seen and unseen with the gentle touch of understanding. Their journey is one of emotional alchemy, turning pain into purpose and chaos into order, all while learning the delicate art of balancing the outpouring of love with the nurturing of their own spirit. They remind us that the softest touch often leaves the deepest impact, teaching that true strength lies in gentleness, and the greatest courage can be found in the act of giving. So, who are you in this cosmic play? A fierce warrior sculpting strength from strife, or a gentle healer turning heartache into hope? Regardless of the role written in the stars on the day of your birth, know this. You have the power to redefine your destiny, to weave resilience and empathy into a tapestry rich with purpose and meaning. Let's embrace our spiritual archetypes and journey together through the mystical, uncharted territories of our existence. Unveiling the mystic within, the pathways of seekers and artisans. In the cosmic dance of existence, where do you find yourself? Are you the seeker, eternally thirsty for the elixir of knowledge, or are you the artisan, whose hands mold the mundane into the magnificent? Our spiritual archetypes don't just shape our identities, they intertwine with the universe's intricate tapestry, influencing our journey towards enlightenment and self-discovery. Imagine being a seeker, those born on the 3rd, 9th, 18th, or 25th of any month. These souls are the cartographers of consciousness, mapping the unexplored terrains of human experience. In Adiyogi, the source of yoga, Sadhguru illuminates the seeker's path, emphasizing that true wisdom emerges not from external accumulations, but through embracing life's trials as tools for growth. Seekers are not mere consumers of facts. They are the synthesizers of understanding, transforming every challenge into a stepping stone towards higher wisdom. They are the torchbearers who illuminate the path, not only for themselves, but for all who follow. Now shift your gaze to the artisan, born on the 4th, 10th, 17th, or 27th. Here lies a being whose creativity is a conduit to the divine. Inner engineering. A yogi's guide to joy offers insights into the artisan's journey, revealing how creativity transcends ordinary existence and touches the divine. Artisans understand that their creative endeavors are not just acts of expression, but acts of worship, a sacred dialogue with the cosmos itself. Their creations are not mere objects, but emanations of their deepest selves, imbued with the essence of their spirit. However, the path of the artisan is fraught with shadows of doubt, and the specters of perfectionism, as detailed in mystics' musings. Artisans often grapple with the fear that their work may never be perfect, that their expressions may never fully capture the visions of their souls. Yet, it is essential for them to recognize that art is not about perfection but expression. The true value lies in the authenticity of their creation, in the courage to manifest the whispers of their inner selves into the world. Both seekers and artisans navigate the complexities of self and spirit in a world that often values the external over the internal. They teach us that enlightenment is a journey inward, that true growth comes from the integration of all aspects of our being, from the intellect to the intuitive, from the mundane to the magnificent. Thus, as we walk the paths laid out by our spiritual archetypes, let us embrace both the light and the shadows, the knowledge and the mystery. For in the balance of these dualities, we find the true essence of our journey, the endless unfolding of the soul towards its ultimate liberation and union with the cosmos. In the grand theater of existence, where each of us plays a distinct role, do you recognize yourself as the mystic or the hermit? These archetypes don't just navigate through life, they plunge into its metaphysical depths, seeking not just to exist, but to understand existence itself. Picture the mystic, born on the 11th, 24th, or 30th, as a sage in a ceaseless dance with the cosmos. These profound souls are the universe's own offspring, gestated in the womb of existential wonder and nurtured by the milk of mysticism. Their existence is a tapestry of deep thought and deeper silence, where every thread is a question and every color a shadow of the unknown. As Socrates once declared, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." Mystics embody this paradox, for their path is paved not with the certainty of answers, but with the courage to question. They are drawn not to the noise of worldly wisdom, but to the silence that whispers ancient secrets. For them, every moment is an opportunity to transcend the mundane and touch the ethereal, to dissolve the barriers between the self and the infinite. Their journey is a testament to the belief that true wisdom comes from within, a treasure unearthed through introspective quests and the embrace of life's unfathomable mysteries. Now, shift your gaze to the hermit, whose birth dates echo the call for solitude. In the hushed sanctuaries of their own company, hermits find the orchestra of the cosmos playing just for them. Joseph Campbell once said, "Your sacred space is where you can find yourself over and over again." This rings true for the hermit, for whom solitude is not isolation, but a grand exploration into the self and the universe. In their silent reverie, they uncover insights profound enough to navigate the complexities of life with an enviable grace. Hermits and mystics, though solitary in their quest, offer us invaluable lessons. That the deepest connections to the divine are often found in the quietest moments, and that enlightenment is less about finding answers and more about learning to live with the questions. As they forge their paths, they remind us of the importance of pausing, reflecting, and embracing the solitude that brings us closer to the true essence of life and spirit. Thus, as we traverse our own spiritual journeys, let us take a moment to reflect on the wisdom of Friedrich Nietzsche, who noted, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." In the narratives of the mystic and the hermit, we find not just a why, but a myriad of ways to endure, evolve, and enlighten our existence. Embracing the shadows, the unseen guides of life's labyrinth. As the final curtain rises on our exploration of spiritual archetypes, we delve into the realms of the hermit, the guidelight, and the rebel. Each of these archetypes embodies a unique pathway to personal and collective enlightenment, challenging us to see beyond the visible and embrace the mysteries that shape our destinies. Imagine the hermit, not as a figure of solitude, but as a visionary of the internal landscape. These individuals seek the quietude that breeds wisdom, crafting sanctuaries of silence where the soul's whispers become roars. In these hallowed spaces, they uncover insights profound enough to transform not just their lives, but the very fabric of reality. Hermits teach us that true enlightenment begins with a deep dive into our innermost selves, where the distractions of the world fade into the background, allowing the clarity of our thoughts and emotions to guide us. Transitioning from solitude to guidance, behold the guidelight archetype, beacons of support and wisdom in the tumultuous seas of life. Born on the 12th, 13th, 21st, or 29th, these souls illuminate the paths of others, not just with light, but with warmth. Their journey is one of mentorship, where the wisdom gained is as valuable as the wisdom given. By embracing the importance of reciprocal learning, guidelights enhance their own understanding and fortify the bonds of community. They remind us that in the darkest times, comfort and guidance can shine the brightest, offering practical advice and emotional resilience to those who wander and wonder. Finally, the rebel archetype emerges, challenging the status quo and urging us to question the foundations upon which our beliefs are built. Rebels born on the 14th, 20th, 22nd, or 31st are the architects of change, the voices that dare to speak when silence pervades. Their path is one of liberation from societal constraints, driven by a profound belief in the power of transformation. Rebels teach us that true freedom is found not in conformity, but in the courage to embrace our authentic selves and forge our own destinies. As we conclude this journey through the spiritual archetypes, remember that each path, whether walked in quiet solitude, guided by the lights of mentorship, or driven by the fires of rebellion, converges on the same truth: that enlightenment is a multifaceted quest, unique to each seeker, yet universal in its pursuit. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey through the spiritual archetypes that shape our existence. If these insights have touched a chord within you, share this knowledge with someone dear, and may it light their path as it has ours. Your engagement fuels our quest for deeper understanding, and together, we continue to unravel the mysteries of the soul. Thank you for being part of this community. May your life be rich with discovery and bright with the colors of enlightenment.